Zimos varim wadam vokum Varagas vam Lavranor pagran Fomos vom sindrozan Dokim vahim kogamudra. Hurra, nu, kundong ud, wahan, bud, lingra vora, finte, basic food, och finga. Sing along, yeah. Most from one of ark fin relief vos. And sujet quan ronit falkran Afokeros protam dod finko fingram Dod zemal en kaimes fudai Altoin fen du jun crucificum stad now Both ballo qua divon fen lai. Sen fentalo von finvund ovanok Fenkos nalot moferak ar grus As guys of Fenkos dino by how to enjoy Dovakin, Maximos farim, Adam boku Navaragas van, Lafanoro pagran Fonos om sindrozan, Dovakin fahim kogamudra. Okay, so now that I've finished my singing, back to my modded Skyrim. So we're about to start our life as a slave, and this is the vampire that was bought at the same time as us. The guy's planning to do some experiments on him. So we've got a bunch of garlic to see if that'll keep him in place. A silver sword, basically as a reminder, we have silver, you're allergic to silver, deathly allergic. Now, there's these little statuettes. They're part of something I'll explain later. They're basically a puzzle. They're in like all the houses around here. It's an item that doesn't count as stealing when you take it. Even if you break into somebody's house and take one of them, it's not stealing. Saturday is the place where we are currently at. So, let's have a little look through this book. Saturday is one of the most unusual places in Tamriel. Nowhere else has the magical technology of two peoples intertwined like in this city. This series of books, dear reader, will acquaint you with the history of the foundation of Saturday, the only stronghold of Great House Tilvani in Skyrim. Dwemer and Dunmer magic in aggregate allowed the creation of a unique city, hidden from all at the border of the two provinces. In good fortune, the cave, which at first seemed like a place of forced confinement, acquired a new look with time, revealing the full potential of Great House Tilvani. What I'll do is, for anybody that's maybe watching this as a VOD later, I'll just quickly scroll through the pages. You'll be able to pause and play each individual page and read them at your leisure. But, right. I'm not going to steal from my master. What boots do I want? We'll take those. Replace the foot wraps for them. I wonder if he's got any clothes for me. Search both crew satchel. So that's a take, and that's a take. I'll take that. If it says take rather than steal, you can just take it. Weak potion, steal. Weak lingering poison, take. That'll be poison. Ah, he's in his bed. Steel, common soul gem. Steel, sealed spell of alteration. Now this is one of the special items. You can take this to a special thing inside the Dwemer city below our feet, and basically create spell books that you can then learn spells from. And that's a steel, so I'll leave it. Spell tome flames. I've got flames, so I don't need that one. I've got sparks, so it's frost I'm missing. Sealed melody. Oh, sealed melodies now. There's also a big pipe organ thing in this city, and you get the sealed melodies that you can play in it. And it's like tunes like taken from games and stuff, basically played on like a big giant like church pipe organ. Could be worth nicking a few of them. Ooh, the Conjured Jumper. This is one of the new spells specifically for the mod. I'm gonna have to steal this one. Okay, he didn't wake up. Alright, quickly learn the spell so there's no evidence of me owning a stolen book. That's basically a mount, if I remember rightly. So I now basically have a summonable mount. I think, if I'm remembering the spell correctly. It's like a big mechanical horse with no head, but... Oh, take Petty Soul Gem, take Lesser Soul Gem, take Common Soul Gem, and there's another one of these little models, and another one there. So we need to collect all of these. It says steel, read note. Shanas, I urge you, when again you visit the archives, seek out Mara's Tear and Fellowship of the Temple for Urber. Marissa. Staff of Courage. There's another one of these little doodads. Now you might hear the music, we're going to see it outside in a second. This place is Morrowind themed, very, very Morrowind themed. This is a Talvani outpost, but it has Dwemer architecture running through it as well. As that book was saying, there's like a Dwemer city below us, and when they were establishing their mushrooms, it like connected with the city and basically like pulled bits out. So like Dwemer tech like right there on the side of the guy's house. But we've also got like the mud crabs running around. These guys are totally non-hostile, unlike the ones up on the surface. You can actually feed these guys. Or at least one of them anyway. There's one somewhere I think. Somebody like feeds and keeps as a pet. Eventually, you can unlock this as a player home. A little reworking of the Morrowind theme there. So anyway, we're doing what we were told. Slave owners said, have a wander around, get to know the lay of the land and the people. Got the blacksmith shop here. General purpose shop there, which is run by the orc who beat us over the head and brought us here and sold us as a slave. Mead note. Varen, my scissors and hammers are broken. Without them I cannot brew my potions. Please, I need brand new ones. I hope you can have them made within a couple of days. Tabina. So, to me as the local alchemist. Letter from Bareilles. Well, my friend, my bow is starting to fail me. Can you make me a new one? I'll pick it up soon. The old one will be sent to you for repairs. One, repair ore in smelting. 2, order additional number of skin strips. 3, make bow for Bareilles. 4, repair the tools of Tamina. 5, check the cell locks in the council chamber. 6, Andival's farm. Steal an elven ace. Steal some iron ingots. The rework of the Morrowind theme is somewhat epic. Alright, so it's night time, so hard to tell when you're in a cave full of glowy mushrooms. It's basically always dark down here. Now the amulet we have around our neck is magically enchanted to essentially control us. So if I try to leave the city because I am commanded not to, the amulet will kick in. Bang! You are cursed by the amulet. You can only move ahead after you regain your freedom. And it completely drained my stamina and mana. So no magic, no stamina, boosh. Ah! The inn! Chitin and Flynn, Chitin and Flynn. Everyone goes to Chitin and Flynn. Can't remember, does he have any of those little figurines in here? Saber cats. That's our slave cell. And somebody would have some spare clothes lying around I could borrow. Oh, I remember this one's an argument, so there's a guy lying here. This is, so he's got the Lusty Argonian Maid parts 1 and 2, and like a note from his wife saying like, I know what you do with those books, and he's like saying back like, I know what you do with the, you know, the horker tusks under your bed. Steal from chest empty, steal from chest empty. Money, steal all! So, dude, even the tavern's shut. Ah, I knew there was figurines in here somewhere. Queen Warrior. You may have guessed by now, but they basically equate to a chess set. So, let's go talk about that, since there's not really much more we can do while it's still night time in the village here. Go a little off-road here. So you got netch flying around. They're harmless unless you attack them. But the little baby netch here. Big bull netch. One of them, I'm not sure which one. Which building am I looking for? Is it this one? Yeah, it was this one I came to earlier, wasn't it? Yeah, council. So this is where we got sold as a slave, I believe. Yeah, because there's the stage where they were selling us. And over here, we have a chessboard with no pieces on it. Which is weird because I'm sure it's actually supposed to have a couple on it already. Okay. Must have had an update since the last time I played it. Boom, 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 boom. Now, once you collect all the pieces of the chess set for both sides and place them on the board, you basically unlock a hidden buff. I can't remember 100% what it does, but it has something to do with summons. I think it gives you like an extra summons, or is it like, does it like double your summons? So if you've unlocked the ability to have like 2 like summon spirits at the same time, you could get 4, or is it just add an extra one? I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but it's along those lines. But it's an unmarked one. There's no quest markers or anything for it. There's nothing to tell you how it works. You just have to look around for the pieces, put them on the chessboard, and then ping, you get this ability. It doesn't even tell you you've got it. So that chest there has all my items on it that I already had when I was captured. Through here. So this is the cell we woke up in, and we walked through here and up onto this stage. We stood here and we watched the things go, and the lizard get killed there. This is the Morag Tong office. Anyone who doesn't know, Morag Tong are the assassination guild of Morrowind province. Advina, hello! Am I tiny again? Give me a second, I'll fix that. Hello, where's my... Where's my mouse? Why is it not showing? Hello? Mouse? I can't see my mouse, so I, Ah, there it is. Right, okay. Bring this over here for a second so that I can make that screen a bit bigger so I can see what I'm doing, and there we go. Fix it. We can go back over here now. And then go back to the game. Look, Morag Tong Agency Adept. Yeah, like I'm going to break into the Morag Tong office with like one of their officers standing right at the door. How are we today? Didn't say hello at work today because I somehow didn't see you, but... chess piece. Come on, close the door. Ah, that explains it. Thought maybe just because I was outside for the first like hour and a bit of my shift that maybe I missed you. Right, nothing's really going to happen while it's still nighttime, so I guess we'll go and make it daytime. Well, like I said, when you're living in a cave, it's kind of hard to tell the difference. Sleep. So it's currently 5 AM, so 3 hours will do. Everybody should be awake by then. You awake yet, boss man? No. So I can't get him to give me any jobs. Oh, well, let's go see if the rest of the town's woke up yet. Artist lady, are you awake? No. He's awake. Hello, don't mind me, I'm just coming to rob you of some chess pieces. Because it doesn't count as robbing. And I need them to complete that little hidden, unidentified quest. I think he just has 3. Steel bee statue. Wonder what the bee statue does. I think it's just decorative item. The netch noises are quite funny. She woke up yet? Nope. There's somebody awake over there.
Hi there. Need something? No job, just a little plea. As of late, there have been some alarming noises coming from near our home. Sounds like someone or something has settled down under and is trying to get out. Go to Mistress Verendis and ask for help with the matter. Oh, how sweet. Here, eat this apple.
She's a bit of a ditz, that one. But hey, free food. Slaves can't argue with free food. Let's see, is the shop open? Have I nicked anything yet? Shaglak! Me old head bashing mate.
This one needs something. I fell from the sky. Either buy something or get away with your dumb questions. You know, no. Tell you what, why don't we drink in the tavern?
Sure.
Now we're talking, let's go!
Hello there.
Go, you're not wanted here.
Woo! He is.
You must leave immediately.
How can I assist?
Berserker Peel Hot. Hello. Welcome in, Berserker. So, if you're not familiar, we're playing a modded version of Skyrim. Currently playing through the Project AHO mod. The idea of this series is actually to try and keep the mods light, so we'll only have a handful on here. This way, if somebody with a less powerful PC decides they want to try the mods out, basically I'm going to use ones that I used on my old potato of a computer.
Hi.
So then I can recommend them and say, look, this is how it looks on my like newer computer, but I know it will work on older ones. And this is one of the better mods in that category, Project AHO, because it's basically a DLC. Once we've completed this one, the group of modders that made this, they made another one called Carved Brink, so we'll do that one as well, but I won't get this one finished in today's stream.
Come on, take a seat.
So, now I'm going to enter a drinking competition with an orc.
Gonna
This'll
take
be
the
fun.
strongest stuff they serve here. I'm as exhausted as a pack war. First one, incoming! Now we can talk.
Yes, it's done. How did an orc wind up in a place like this?
You mean this sin? Or Sadrift kick around in general? I've lived here since infancy. My birth mother was from... What was it? Oh yeah, Nozzlebur. Don't know much. I was just a baby when my parents left me in the woods. Would have been supper for the wolves if it weren't for Miss Ferendis. She found me and raised her as her son. What a wonderful woman.
Got the drink?
Bottoms up!
Two down. Sure. How you say you got married again?
Marissa taught me reading and... reading. Well, there was some fuzzy stuff that she taught me too. How to fight, me taught too, but it was Bryles. I managed the slave market for 15 years. The older I get, the harder it is for me. Make that one more!
And why is it that I'm an Enwa and you aren't?
Oh, yes! I would even now put on your hat, but it would be a Khajiit on their holiday, huh? Well, it would be fun for them, yes. Catch the slaves, they say. Bring them to here, they say. Then sell. And the septums get on the needs Kedrif Cedron, they say. Well, I'm grateful, Marissa. Huh? She's my mother. I can't leave her alone. The trade is important for this city. Well, another important thing. That isn't Dwemer, that's Dwemer's druids. The fourth to go.
The poor guy that had to voice act this, he has to basically talk like an orc who's getting more and more off his face. I just love this part.
And no one that can. Nobody except us. As they say. So that, I'm going. So on the road, and see, the deer is running. Well, you're in war paint. I come and say, my dear sir, in we're here we have a market. Buy the mammoth, I'm say. Actually, it's a sad story, you know. I'm crying like a girl every time when I tell this. Better to just drink.
He's like, at this point, it's like, we're half dead from like alcohol poisoning. He's completely lost it. Can't even hear what we're saying. What do you think of Swallow 3? I don't think the blacksmith likes me. Hey,
You
take another drink.
know, I respect you. Damn, they removed my legs. I'll get us some more drink. Ladies and gentlemen, you grow shock. Fight the seriousness of the situation. I bid you a good drink.
And I think this is where we black out. Bonk. Complete. Oh, ring the shaggle. Now I have to escape the farm here. I always hate this, because that jump I just did isn't guaranteed to make it. Now, where's the exit again? Okay, yeah, so this is the actual farm itself. So if we head this way, that takes us to a left. It goes down to ground level, and then we have to reach... Where's the staircase that goes up? Ah, there's the staircase, so maybe I can take a shortcut. Go back across these rocks and then go up on this side. Rather than take the left. Yeah, I can just walk over here. And just walk up the stairs. Whoop. You can tell I've played this mod before. A helmet that I can sell. Chest. I think I can just melt that for metal. Silver armor's thing. Oh, I can probably sell that. Ooh, hooray, a weapon. I can defend myself. Don't have any lockpicks, so I can't open that one yet. What you got? What you got? What were you? Grab the soul gems. Now if I go back to the shop, the orc will be a bit nicer to us now. We have earned his respect by surviving a night of drinking with him. I should probably head back to my slave owner now, because he's probably going to be a little miffed that I've been away for like the whole day. Then again, you can go away for 10 seconds, come back, and he's basically miffed. He just hates everybody. Oh, that's the artist lady. Hello, artist lady.
How can I assist? 100 years ago, I left Raven Rock to move here. After Red Mountain erupted, the landscape was not very pleasing, but this place is an endless source of inspiration for my paintings.
Yeah.
All right then.
So that's my next door neighbour, painter lady. Bossman, hello.
You are distracting me from a particularly important mind process. You don't... Here's a coin purse to pay for the job.
He wants me to go and pick up a staff. I think this is the last time he remembers to actually hand us money for things he's buying. The guy's so self-important. I mean, technically speaking, he's like one of the founders of this place. Because he's one of the Dwemer researchers that established the camp here that then became this hidden village. Okay, I don't see the blacksmith. Is he in his house? No. In the pub, probably. That's the blacksmith's son. Tong all in for a drinking session. Don't tell him it's late at night again in the...
We drink to our youth, sha-la-la, la-la-la. For the age of aggression is just... Maybe
We drink to our youth, for the days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done. Drive out the storm clouds to the ground. The blood in our Yes, we won't take back our home. Seriously, peeps, it's almost morning again. Shaglak, what did you do? Wasted a whole day. Are you the... So I can feed the mud... Yeah, I can feed mud crabs here. Not sure what I'm supposed to feed them, but you can... Hello, mud crab. Now, in the outside world, mud crabs attack you on sight.
I hope you are choosing what to...
What do you need?
Ah, here we go.
You got something to say? Here's your order. Now give me the money and piss off to your master.
He's a cheery chap, him. It's always pleasant to have a conversation with that one. Chug, buddy!
Hey,
Right, where's your chess pieces? You got any chess pieces hidden in here? Orcish dagger of debilitation. Maybe down these side. Oh wait, no. Take warrior, take warrior. You got any more lying around? Aha.
Hey, what? Speak quickly. Oh, we drank so much. I can't remember details. Delos said that when I was down, you put me on a big mud crab and then brought me to the healer to repair my tooth. So the only thing that I remember is that I have a large sum of septims that I need to return to you. Forgive me for your kidnapping and everything else. Slavery and abductions make me feel terrible. Dunmers. Dunmers never change. Tradition, you know. Here's your coin and a special bottle of wine. Over 100 years old.
Dunmer never change. That's a little dig at Fallout.
Yeah.
Well, hello.
Right, the bottle of wine he gave me. Where is it? Does it count as food? Lucky whiskey. Invisibility for 50 seconds? Illusion spells are 5% stronger for 50 seconds. Restores 5 points of health per second for 50 seconds. That's 250 health. Restoration. Makes you invisible while that's happening. And boosts your ability to use illusion spells at the same time. And I've got 5 shots of it. That's not a bad trade-off, actually. Ah, there's the other. I knew there was another chess piece in here somewhere. Right, better get the master's staff back to him before he gets too upset again. You gotta love the scenery in here. I mean, it is like just super unique. Telvanni architecture if it was underground.
Speak.
Well, I would. I'm trying to speak. Speak.
Here are you I was thinking of buying a new end wall already.
What's next?
Training.
Uh-oh.
Run to Tamina Elenil, the alchemist. get chorus acid from her, it's already paid for. There's a barrel in your room. You will fill it with acid and dissolve that fetcher's corpse in it.
Yeah,
What?
the vampire he
Don't
was
give me that
experimenting on
look.
didn't make this
Get down
make
to
it through
work.
the experiments.
Yeah.
So he didn't make it. I wonder if I can nab that sword. Even if I do, I can't sell it, so there's no point. Might as well stick this guy in the barrel just now. Go on, get your other foot in there. There we go, ready for your bath.
Out, Twin.
And now we go get the special bath water. You okay, little guy? Hello, alchemy lady.
Yeah? Has this hapless scholar murdered someone again? And now he's trying to cover up the traces. Everyone in Sadrith Kegran knows this. It's ridiculous how a pile of scrib jelly is trying to conceal the truth. He buys 2 or 3 Enwa at every auction. And the next week he goes shopping himself. All Enwa are dead by then. Here's your acid.
So my life
Don't
expectancy
spill it.
isn't very good at the moment. So yeah, I've been bought by a guy whose slaves have a life expectancy of a week. That sounds like a wonderful boss. Ready for your bath, Mr. Dead Vampire? Get in there. Get in there. Is that shown as I've completed it? Drop the N1's body in the barrel. No. No, that works.
You didn't spill the acid, I hope? If you did, you'll have to scour it. I will deal with the barrel myself. Keep up the good work, and you won't have to buy acid for yourself. Maybe. Yes, the reserves of my tea have come to an unfortunate end. It's time to brew some new tea. Get it done?
Maybe. Yeah. This guy's personality.
What? You've been in the city for all this time and still don't know what tea your master likes? Outrageous! I should have boiled you in that barrel, along with the vampire. Get your lazy ass over to Tamina. She'll give you the recipe. You are to gather the necessary ingredients, brew tea and fill some bottles with it. 10 should be enough.
Yes, apparently he calls it tea, but it's closer to... I was gonna say booze, but... liquid happy juice? Maybe? It makes him feel funny. Let's say that. Oh, I thought she might have still been sitting on the bench. Well, let's hope she's at home. Well, the shop's open. Oh, that means I can get the chess pieces hiding in here. Hello, where did you hide that chess piece? You got any more?
You again? What now? If you're looking, here you go. You will find all that is necessary at the farm.
Now, a small tip for anyone who is going to play this mod themselves. Don't just look at this list of ingredients and collect it exactly as written. You will be required to make a second batch. So, get 2 times whatever's written on the list.
I am not sure whether one would call it tea. It's a foul-smelling brew that makes Selthry feel enlightened, as he puts it. As an alchemist, I can tell you with the utmost certainty that this is intoxication as opposed to enlightenment.
So basically it's moonshine. Sort of.
I'd better get going.
Right, here we are. So, I need to get 2 bees, which means I need to get 4. Why does my chat keep moving? Like there's comments coming through, but I'm not seeing any comments. Anyway, enough glitches aside. Jasby grapes, they grow on the ground. Some of the crabs are near those. So I need 4 of them. Fly Amanita is a mushroom that we'll get in the farm. That's where the bees are too. So I need 4 of those. And Thistle Branch, I'll need 2 of them. Thistle Branch is toxic. I'm pretty sure Fly Amanita is too. I'm not sure putting bees into any sort of drink is going to make it taste better. Honey, yes. Bees, not so much. And then grapes. It's the only part of it that kind of makes sense. Ah, here we go. Here's some jasmine grapes. Yeah, you find the grapes along the road because the grapevines just grow on the ground in here. So you just look around and you'll find patches of them. How many have I got now? 4. That'll do. The farm is that place where we woke up after our drinking session. So we'll go back down here. Left turn at this route. Down the stairs. Now, is that the right mushroom? it is. 2. And you follow this path marked around by the stones to get to the lift that leads up to the farm where the bees are. Although I can just catch bees in the wild. Harvest thistle. Catch the bee. There's 2 bees. 3 bees. Stay still. Gotcha. That'll be 4 bees. I've got 2 of those. Got 4 of those. Got 4 of those. So I need 1 more thistle branch and 2 more mushrooms. There's the other thistle. Follow the not very well marked path round. Mushrooms 3, and there's another thistle there. Don't need it, but there we go. 4th set of mushrooms. Right, we have enough to make 2 sets of Psycho's tea. Now, if you don't want to try and grab bees as they're flying, that door I was at where I got the 4th mushroom, that takes you back up there, and so the path on the other side here. There's a little house over there. I don't think that little house has any of the chess pieces, but you know what? I'm going to have to go and double check. Since I'm working on that hidden quest at the same time, I should probably, you know, actually work on it. There's this little lift going to pop us upstairs here. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying, there's a little house over here, and in front of it is a farm, so you can get different ingredients, but also some apiaries. So you can just go in there and grab the 4 bees, just directly.
Selveni, we're almost out of fertilizer.
Now, I didn't think there was any chess pieces in here. Now I'm going to have to do a little be right back screen here for a second. Just bear with me a moment. Right, sorry about that.
Speak quickly.
So we'll take the same shortcut that we took the last time we were here. I'm doing most of this from memory since I have played through this DLC size mod many times before, although the last one I think 7-8 months ago, and I didn't play through it fully, I just played through until I was allowed to leave the city. went to go and do other things and just never came back. But so I think the last time I've actually played it through to the end would have been a year ago at least, probably a year and a half. And I did also start this one a couple of levels earlier than I really should have. You really should be level 10 when you start this. I think I was only about 6 or 7. In fact, what level am I at now? 6. Yeah. I think you're meant to be about level 25 for the one after this. So I've got a backup plan for another one that I can go into in between if I'm not quite high enough level. Oh yeah, I need to use the cooking pot here. Shanath's tea, brew. You know what? I'll brew the second. I didn't want to pick those up. I'll brew the second dose now as well. Save time. Hopefully he hasn't wandered too far from the last place I seen him. Which was up the road here.
Good afternoon.
I can make armor for you, or I can take armor from you.
Don't let me taste. Pooh! Disgusting! You call this tea? Are you trying to kill me? Go make some new, right now. You will keep brewing until it is of adequate quality. Out
Basically,
of my
he's just wanting me to
sight.
make more for him.
Return only when you have a decent brew. What do you want? I hope you did everything right. Oh, revolting! What a worthless Enwa you are! All right, we have no time for this. Go back to Tamina and grab some invisibility potions. I will be waiting for you near the entrance to Balzaf. That is slightly east of Sendu's house. With haste!
Make armor for you, or I can take armor from you. What do it be?
Yoink. Are you trying to kill me? Well, I'm not allowed to, sir. You have me basically magically prevented from doing so. Are you lying to me? Sir, again, you magically have me enchanted to be unable to lie to you.
You again? Good afternoon. You know, I've got a strong feeling you're not the only one serving this elf. First tea, then acid, and now he wants me to hand him valuable goods. Just like that, I should say not. I don't care about his reasons. Either he comes here himself and pays for the goods, or he goes without.
Well, the going without is basically going to mess me over because now I get to be a human shield. Hooray! Oh yeah, you said you'll buy armor.
Don't waste my time, speak. Weapons, armor, crafting equipment.
I have a dwarven helmet. That gets me a couple of pennies. Blacksmith apron, dwarf helmet, hide bracers, iron armor, iron boots.
Yeah.
I need to finish collecting the parts to make my armor that I want to make. Oop. Hey, big guy, how you doing?
You don't seem to be in a hurry. Do you have the potions? Stupid Inwa! I can't rely on you to do anything! Whatever. They are not vital. Now, let's get down to business. We are headed for Balzarf, once a city of talented scholars and skilled artisans. Dwemer vaults were only safe for the Dwemer themselves. Your top priority will be to protect me and provide me with assistance in case of unforeseen circumstances. But first, I need to know your combat preferences. Sword or spell?
I kind of use both, but we're going to say weapons because you'll give me armor then, I think.
So, you like swinging canes and what? What kind of weapon do you prefer?
Bow and arrow, great sword, battle axe, warhammers, a dagger will suffice. Something swift, one-handed.
Take your armor and put it on. Let me know when you're done.
Charles, boss. Right. Armor, what do we get? So we got some chitin armor. Which is light armor, that's fine. But heavy? I'm not so good with heavy armor, but oh well. Chitin boots, chitin gauntlets, chitin helmet. Oh look, the amulet of suppression is technically not being worn right now. I suppose I'll play nice and actually put the thing on. And he gave me an elven sword. I've got that dwarven mace I picked up. Mace does more damage, but it takes more stamina to do power attacks with it. So we'll go with a sword. I'll add that to my quick menu right now. And pop flames on the other hand. Wait, no, we're doing constructs. Sparks is probably better. And we better equip Unrelenting Force. And then the other thing I'll do is activate that mod and make the helmet disappear, hopefully. Why is it not working? Hotkey is H. It should work. Hotkey error. Could not find player. What? What do you mean you could not find player? Huh? Let's try remapping the... Huh. Well, in that case, I'm taking the helmet off.
If you're looking for a converse, stay close by and don't lag behind.
Charge!
Hurry, we don't have much time. We need to go through the ancillary tunnels. After we descend, turn right. You have no business in the left. I do my best to avoid it.
So, basically with him saying that, if I had tried to go left, the amulet would stop me. Watch out for Dwemer traps. Take that cool sword, because that should be an improvement. Yes. It's a little bit lighter, which means it will take less stamina to do power attacks, and it does more damage. So we immediately switch to that one. Alright, that's a pressure plate. Let's try to not step on that. That will make more bolts appear. What we got here? Refined malachite, refined moonstone, scroll of revenant. I think that works on undead. Ooh, grand soul gem. More scroll of revenant, dagger, scroll of fury. Craft a metal ingot, I'll need that later. I've already got one dagger, don't need another one. Potions, dwarven gauntlets, I can sell those. Scroll of cure wounds, ooh, nice.
It's getting hot. There's a steam turbine ahead of us. I've no clue what it does, but it produces much heat and noise along.
Oh nice, a level up. If I remember rightly, there's some archers on the other side of this. Oh wait, the greatsword version. I'm not going to use it, but it'll make a nice decorative piece. What did you have? You dropped it. Yeah, there's the archer, so I'll be able to get a dwarven bow here if I'm quick. I don't think I have any healing potions on me, so we'll use the level up to do that instead. Now, better boost my one-handed if I can. Hack and slash bladesman. It's bladesman, right? Attack with swords, yes, good. Okay, so we now have a bow. A few arrows off him. We'll get some arrows off him.
What
Add that to my quick menu.
Roma would construct large and well-protected cities. War-winged Roma.
Skull of Mage
These
Lion,
traps
Skull of
would
Frost
not
Cloak.
trigger.
So that's a place where we'll exit. I need that for a bit later. Grab that. Whoa! Almost.
Who's there? Who's I heard?
Ah, he triggered one down here. Oh, I do have a few healing potions, don't I? Wonderful healing should be enough. Yeah, I'm not sure this dude needs my protection. There's a second greatsword, so I can do the crossed swords thing on the wall of a house. Yay. What did you have? You had that flamethrower thing that I can't steal. It's a shame, because that would be a funny weapon. Ah, sugar. I unleashed the sphere.
All over now.
pay more attention for the traps. Here's some more of those reanimated corpses.
All over now.
Alright, more loot. Yay, another health potion. Unlock chest apprentice. Black soul gem. Grab that. Ethereum Abyss.
Behold the Ethereum Abyss. Look, the spiders I told you about. They heed us no attention. Not a bother.
Sentinels, on the other hand. Read the note. Awful place and general nasty dumber and intelligible. I cannot leave this terrible place. Probably unintelligible. Guessing that was this guy. Ah, they were an Enwa. Probably one of his. Okay, ignore that spider, that's one of the non-hostile ones. Potion. Whoa! Did not see him coming. Now I'm grabbing all the ingots because I'll need all this metal later. Ow! Ow! Stupid flamethrower. Take that, take that, take that. Take that, take that, take that. What have we got there? Regular dwarven greatsword, not one of the fancy ones from the mod. Ooh. An enchanted dagger. Now he's going to have wandered off prattling on about history and whatnot, but there's a path here. And I think leads to some more loot. Yay! Right, better go catch up with His Majesty. I wonder how far ahead of me he got. Ooh, a chest. Ah, locked, and I have no lockpicks. I mean, I could cheat console command a few lockpicks in, but...
Alright, we don't have much time. Balzaf was once a great but secret city. Its inhabitants were not involved in any conflict with the North or other dwellers. Nor was Balzaf impacted by the so-called Ederian Wars. Aryan extraction of Ederium ceased not, until the Dwemer race did cease.
Dwemer boots, you can sell those. Sentinel. And that's an archer. Soul gem, quicksilver ingot, scroll. Arrows, please. Now I'm saving up the arrows because I know I've got a boss fight coming up, and there is absolutely no way on earth I can take on a boss fight in a direct conflict. I'm going to have to try and hide somewhere and...
Whoever learned to extract this mineral and make incredible things out of it.
Yeah, including the sword I'm currently building is Ethereum enhanced.
Could have conquered all of Tamriel with the power hidden within these depths. Fortunately, they had no such intention. Lord Dwemer had always been attracted to the unknown, and it certainly led them to their unknown.
Okay, I think that's all the speech, so I can wander off and do my own thing again. Aha! We are a wee bit more outnumbered this time. Potion of resist magic might help with that flame attack. Scroll of conjure familiar, cure wounds, take life, fireball, frost cloak. Frost cloak might work. I hate when I'm on fire because you can't see anything. Yeah, health's low, I know, but watch this. Kaboom. Now my health's full again. And so for magic. Woo! Okay, that arrow just missed me. There's a bunch of loot around here I should quickly grab. Ooh, axe, that's sellable. Health potion, thank you very much. What's that? Potion, more metals, another scroll of something or other. Check the scrolls later. Metal, ooh, gemstone, that's money. Scroll. Okay, that's the loot. Quick peek around, make sure there's no chests. Nope. Okay. Hooray!
We have arrived. I I will collect the books I need. Ah, here it is.
So I have to search for 3 books.
Look great.
Find the necessary books in Central Hall of the library.
This.
So I should have a note. There it is, list of books. So we need Fellowship of the Temple, Holidays of the Iliac Bay, and Mara's Tear.
Of all known library. Ha! Take it all in. Marvel.
Don't think I need to make any alteration spells. Now if we open the map and I scroll out, so we come in here and this is a hexagonal, so it's like 6 of these circular rooms and then a big giant circle in the middle. Alteration, I think it's the purple coloured ones I'm looking for. Anyway, the books I'm looking for are in the big central room, but you have to get to the room that connects to it, and I'm not allowed to use the spider's tunnels, which is annoying. Now, this is the room where those cubes I was picking up that can be turned into books go. This is the Dwemer typewriter. Woohoo! Bound sword. Oh, now let's see. Common soul gem, which I have picked up, and a sealed spell of conjuration. Do we have the conjure bow? Because there's a bound bow as well, but I don't see it there. Maybe it needs something more powerful? Conjure Daedra, Conjure Mortal Lord. Okay, so the bow one is a bit more specific. Okay, well we can get the bound sword. Chain lightning. It's a bit high for me at the moment. Close wounds, conjure food. That would be handy if you were playing in the more modern version of the game with the survival aspect activated. Cure disease, detect life, fast healing, fear, fireball, firebolt, fire explosion for 40 points. Blast of fire does 25 points. It's a common soul gem and I only have 2 left, so I want to get. Do I go for ice spike, or do I see if I can find the lower version of the ice magic, which I should be able to see, because isn't that frostbite? Water breathing, rally, muffle. Does it have another name for it? Kind of like chain lightning, close moves. Oh well, I guess that answers that. We'll take ice spike then. And per second, but not dead. Target, war, fury, frenzy, fast healing, heals caster 50 points. It's a hovering light that lasts for 60 seconds, but I have night vision, so I don't need that. Boost caster's armor by 60 points for 60 seconds. Yeah, I guess that'll do. Sword, ice spike. And that's where that country jumper. So I'll have bounce sword. Spike. Let's just does take a chunk of my magic. That's the passageway that leads to the middle room. Right. Oh, Mara's Tear right off the bat. That's a good catch. Kagranak's Tools. Codian Accounts. Azir Trajajazeri. Joran the Scald King. 2920 Sun's Height, Volume 7. Vegas Angod. Holidays of the Iliac Bay. Collect that one. Great Houses of Morrowind. Fellowship of the Temple. There we go. And we'll keep going around just to complete the map of the area. Hello, boss man. I found those books you wanted me to gather.
What now? Fine. Do you remember the way back? Get all this junk to the city and give it to the customers. I have to stay a while. And keep hold of these books. You will hand them to me later.
Cell 3 for your next task. Hand the books to the recipients.
All right then.
Now, I know what's coming next. If you're ever playing through this mod, I highly recommend throwing down a save anywhere around this point. You should get an autosave when you exit here, but things are about to get, let's say, hairy.
Is Cell 3 still in the library? Ha! And why does it not surprise me that you've never heard of me? Allow me to introduce myself. Yen Ilu, Magister of House Telvanni. You serve Shanath, then? This role doesn't suit you for some reason. I'll ask again. Is Shanath in the library? What in a... is that?
What are you doing here yet?
Right, I do have the dwarven bow ready to go. Let's equip the arrows.
Spying on us?
No time for this. Better you tell me what the Spriggan is going on.
A library spider tried to snatch my book away from me. I sent the bugger on its way. What else do you think I should have done?
You're even more stupid than I thought. Hey, you! Come here and ready your weapon or whatever it is you've got. It's about to get hot.
Prepare for battle.
Got nothing better to do.
Okay, ancient Dwemer sword, and let's try Ice Spikes. It's currently my most damaging spell. And I am already getting absolutely pummeled. And the boss hasn't even showed up yet. These spiders look a bit larger than normal. Where's the next wave? Uh-oh, not enough magic. I hit it though. They seem to be doing better with sparks, or at least they've got like chain lightning or something with higher power ammo. Scrap metal. Oh, there's boss man. That thing can absolutely one-shot me, so what I need to do is, hey. And then switch to the bow. Try and hit this thing from range. The arrows back, Garnet, Grand Soul Gem, and grab that.
Don't waste my time. Don't talk caution with me, Ed. It's no secret that these ruins are a danger. Yeah.
Avoided this danger for nearly 150 years.
Unimportant. You weren't invited here. Go sit in your fly-blown sphere and don't pry into other people's business. We're leaving.
You are leaving, but I still have a couple of questions for your companion.
Don't you dare tell him a thing, else I'll boil you alive.
Firstly, I'd like to get to know a bit more about you. Who are you? A pity, but I expect that'll change soon. I've been following you all the way from the town. Selthree's recent activity has given me rise to worry, and not just myself. I'll see to it that he reaches town without running into any trouble. As for you, I would like to ask you to get something for me. There is a sealed door in the library. You may have already ran across it. Behind that is a large repository. Do me a favor and bring to me any Dwemer books, schematics, or scrolls you find there, and by no means hand them over to Shanaf. Any questions? Is that so? Probably because I'm against all this slave-holding nonsense. If it were up to me, I would free all the Noir. The citizens should learn to make a living some other way.
I like him.
Oh yes, I've dedicated almost all my life to this. 'Twas a long while back. Shanaf had invited me to work with him in Sadrith Kegran. Be it for good or for bad, we have parted our ways. The Prowler. It's no ordinary Animonially sentry. The Dwemer adjusted them with voice modulators, allowing these machines to roar like beasts. That was not the only one of its kind in Kauzaf. There'll be a few more lurking around, I'm sure. Tread with care. Let's put it this way. I live a solitary life and seldom leave my dwelling. That's enough for now. I'll take my leave then. The repository holds all sorts of trinkets. You can keep them. When you have everything I need, remain in Sadrith Kegran. I will find you myself. Here's the key to the repository, and your code.
Okay, off we go to loot basically a safe deposit box room. Now, the brother of the big scary metal monster that we just had to hide from is running around in here. Going left is usually safe. We need to get back to the room with the typewriter because that's where the door is that we need to go to. Because I'm sure the big giant robot patrols in a clockwise direction, so we basically want to move the same. Now, if I had a couple more levels on me, like if I was about level 13, say, I'd probably go and take on the robot. I'm going to try and lure it into one of these rooms where I can like hide in the middle where he can't hit me. Yeah, there he is. Where I need to look something up. I used to have a list because there are 3 additional sets of codes you can input on this thing to basically open all the doors and just loot absolutely everything. For the life of me, I can't remember where I've put my list. I mean, I suppose I could try going Codebreaker, but 7, 6, 4, 8. That's done the first 2 lights, which opened nothing yet. Down here. Money! More money! Is that an elven helmet? All the scarnet. Potions. Money! Money! Sealed melody of green forest, sealed melody of mountains. Oops, didn't mean to pick that up. Never mind. Well, grab everything there. Nothing in that one. Ah, Dwemer plant. That's one of the things he's looking for. Right, more accessories. I guess I'll grab them. I can always sell them. Remember that armor that I was going to make myself. Is it heavy armor or light armor? Gets light armor. Anyway. Elven gauntlets, elven light armor, elven light boots, elven... No, not bother with the helmet. Boom, boom, boom. Joink. So we've got elf armor now. There's one of the books he's looking for. Ooh, this thing, right. Dwemer statues is like a bunch of experience like randomly added to like pretty much everything. Grab those whenever you see them because you're practically guaranteed to level up. Right. Now if I can find the other 3 codes I can open all these other ones as well. This access here to just get back to it at any time without having to go through all the scary stuff. And that basically brings us out to this. Oh! Where I picked up the lever that I'll need later. Still can't go that way. Oh, we got this way. Right. Return to Shanaz. Where's the... is it the miscellaneous to hand in the books? Hand the books to the recipients. Yeah. So go hand in all the books. Well, look at that. Somebody's outside and the other 2 are in buildings. So, oh, wait, they just went in a building. I haven't finished raiding all the houses looking for chess pieces yet, have I? Is the blacksmith outside or is he in his house? He's in his house. Or maybe not. I was going to sell him some stuff. Did I not pick up any of the dwarven mail?
Sarah, Rajira wishes to speak with you. It is true, but Rajira is an unusual case. Unusual and rare. Rajira was lucky enough to keep his tongue intact. No one would trust you anyway. Rajira lives here for 15 years. Rajira is a trader. He sells information. Rajira would like to offer you his service. Rajira sees many things. Things no one talks about. About local citizens. About Sadrit Kegran. For pity 20 coins, Rajira will tell you something of interest. Thank you, Musera. You won't regret. Now, listen carefully. Rajira uses to feed stray mud crabs on the streets. You may help Rajira with that. When you would talk to Rajira again, make sure no one would overhear you.
Oh, did he just give me some random item for feeding the crabs? Sendu family home. So this is the local hunters. This is where we can get leather and such. Take the warrior. Do they have any others? Ballista. Yeah, this one's always confused me. How the heck have they got veil deer hide in here? They shouldn't know where the veil is. Sendu. Yes, Sendu. Mardwin. Me there. Yeah, so there's nobody in that house I need to take boots to anyway. 3 a.m. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should get people moving around, and I can hand in books. And then I go back to speak to Bossman, who's probably going to be very unhappy for me to speaking to Yen Lu. Let's see, what time is that? 10 to midnight. So we've got about 10 minutes left. I should be able to finish this quest at least. Might as well stick some more chess pieces on the board while we're here. So how many reds am I missing? 1, 2, 3 pawns. Ballista, a spider, king and the queen. And over here so what was that piece again? It was the queen, I guess. Yeah, so we've got the king, the queen. So I'm missing 2 spheres, 2 spiders, and 1, 2, 3, 4 knights, which are the warriors. Okay. Morning.
You are distracting me from a... I didn't think you'd ever bring it to me. Anything else?
Bye bye, speak to you later.
I'll be getting back to work.
Ah. Hello, sir.
9 for the men, 3 for the men. Excellent! Fellowship of the Temple will make a lovely addition to my collection. Give my thanks to Shanath.
And then lastly's over here somewhere. Come on. Oh. She comes out to sit in her garden.
This
Hello,
one needs
Tamina.
something.
Come on, speak.
This had better be good. At last. Nearly 5 years has passed and now he's paying me some attention.
Oof.
I used to own a copy myself, but I spilled a very smelly potion on it. I had to throw it away. Thank you. Until next time.
Pretty much everybody in this town has some sort of little side quest for you to do. I'm not going to pick hers up just now. Because I still haven't dealt with the one I already picked up. Right. So. Go back, speak to Shanath. Move the story along. And I think this should get us to a suitable place to end for today. Master Selthray, how is we?
Well, look who decided to show up. Where the trolls have you been? What were you and Yen discussing? What did you tell him? You dare lie to me, you sleazeball! This bastard has robbed me over here too! He has robbed me of my work! And now he's trying to rob me of my servants! Get out of my sight! Now! And don't you ever come back! Out of my house! Scram!
Very well. Angry man, I'll let you calm down.
Stop! You're supposed to be my loyal servant and do my bidding. Instead, you plot against me. I will burn you alive for this worm.
What's going on? Selby, let this Enwa go at once. Go make yourself comfortable. The last thing we need is slaughtering someone.
Damn you, Marissa! Oblivion take you and your damn city! Damn you all!
Hey, servant. Find me in the council chambers when you have a moment to spare. We need to talk.
Yes, dude's tea of enlightenment is not very enlightening. Let's just say it has some side effects. Like the fact he's bonkers because of it. Am I on the right road? Right. Now, did she manage to magically teleport herself in here in front of me? No. So I'll just wait for her. Since we're in immediate danger, I can use that level up. And I've got a bunch of perks to put in. I'm going to put in stamina this time. Should probably put a little into destruction magic since I have been using that. Destruction dual cast would be handy. And come on. Go on to the right one. Apprentice level spells cost less. There we go.
There you go. Now we can talk. When you were just brought here, I asked Erva to look into your past. Of course, we didn't find anything remarkable in you, but it seemed to me you were a worthless Enwa.
We came to the conclusion that you will be more beneficial as a free citizen and a member of our great house. We have the power to set you free of your shackles, to rip apart that amulet around your neck.
We can grant you your freedom. You may choose to leave Sadrith Kegaran and never return, but I have a feeling that's not what you'll do. We want to ask for your help.
Now, if you'd been playing the normal
Master
game
Yen
through
Yu
and
told
like,
us what happened
had
in the library.
done
I fear
some
that our
things,
respected colleague,
they
Master
would have made
Selfridge,
comment about that going, we
is
looked
losing
into your
his grip on
past and
reality.
like, you
We
know,
worry.
the
Come
Dragonborn,
on,
how
He's obsessed with the
wonderful
Dwemer.
lore,
He fell
like,
off the rails some 50 years ago.
if you're a
What a
member
celery
of the
rock of all
Dark
the cause
Brotherhood,
of.
who are like
What
sworn
if
enemies of
hordes
the
of
Morag
Grimari
Tong, would be like,
automatons
yeah, you
invaded
maybe
our
don't want to
town.
mention to those guys over
We
there.
heard the alarm signal from all the way here. Shanath completely lost his fear and caution. We have known for a long time that he has conceived something, and it is unlikely this will end in good. I have a feeling the town's sitting on a powder keg. I ask you to speak with Yen Ilu and report to us about any suspicious activity of Seldry's. First, you should wait some time until Shanath comes to his senses. I hope he doesn't try to kill you when he finds you are no longer his servant. Will you help us in exchange for your freedom?
Hey, if you take away that amulet around my neck that prevents me from killing the dude, I'll go kill him for you. Save you some time.
Cydrith Kagrin will not forget your service. From this day forth, you are free to go wherever and do whatever, as a recognized citizen.
Yay!
Talk to Yen Ilu. He's waiting for you outside. Right, a cage behind you in the far corner. Your belongings are within the chest. We did not touch them because we decided to get to know you better.
That was very nice of you. Thank you.
My lead.
I'm sure anything of use normally gets sold when slaves get picked up. Now you are, as you can see, they're getting the option to basically go bad guy and just murder Yen. But anyway, like I say, I think this is probably a good place to end, and perfectly timed because I've only got about 2 minutes left on my stream anyway. So what we'll do is we'll quickly lay down a save so that we can pick this up again next week. And yeah, we'll close this down, and then we'll go figure out who we're going to raid into. Now, who's this then? Oh, so that's who Pen raided into. Don't know them. Who we got? Who might appreciate a raid? Oh, Hive's on. Doing Minecraft. They haven't got many viewers yet. Now let's go say hi to Hive. Or do we say hello to your partner Draz? Because the two of them stream together all the time, so it doesn't really matter which one we raid into. I guess we'll go raid Draz for a change. In the meantime, switch over here. Right, so right, so there's the raid message for anyone who will be joining me in the raid. And check the spelling on Draz' stream name so that I put it in correctly for the raid. O-N-Y, okay. That's working? Cool. Right, so, I'm going to raid out. Tomorrow will be Super Smash Bros. As normal. Then Wednesday we'll be continuing with our Dark Fantasy what's the name of that game again? It is Tainted Grail. That's it. So, hope to see you there, and see you in the wild. Did that read? Why did that chat not chat there? It did, eventually.